Greetings, health enthusiasts. Welcome to Braintainment, your go-to hub for intriguing and useful information. Our mission is to nourish your mind with knowledge, enabling you to make informed decisions about your health and lifestyle. Today we're going to delve into a topic of utmost importance: kidney health. Your kidneys are unsung heroes, tirelessly working to filter waste and excess substances from your blood. But just like any other hero, they too need care and attention. That's where diet plays a crucial role. What you eat can significantly influence the health and functionality of your kidneys. Our focus today is on kidney disease, a condition that affects millions worldwide. We'll be sharing insights about foods you should steer clear of if you're dealing with this condition. Knowledge is power, and by understanding what to avoid, you can contribute to the health and longevity of your kidneys. Stick with us to learn about foods you should avoid to keep your kidneys functioning optimally. First on our list, processed foods. Why are these everyday pantry staples a potential hazard for your kidneys? It's all about their high sodium and phosphorus content. Let's start with sodium. Now, sodium itself isn't a villain. In fact, it's necessary for maintaining fluid balance, transmitting nerve impulses, and influencing muscle function. However, too much sodium can cause high blood pressure, a leading cause of kidney disease. Processed foods are often loaded with sodium, not just for taste, but also as a preservative. This hidden sodium can quickly add up, exceeding the recommended daily intake of 2,000 milligrams. Now moving on to phosphorus. This mineral is essential for bone health, but like sodium, too much can be harmful. Processed foods often contain added phosphorus to improve texture or extend shelf life. Unfortunately, kidneys that aren't functioning well can struggle to remove excess phosphorus, leading to dangerous buildups in the blood. So what are we talking about when we say processed foods? These include pre-packaged meals, fast food, canned soups, and processed meats like hot dogs and lunch meats. Even seemingly healthy options like packaged whole grain bread can be high in sodium and phosphorus. It's also important to note that processed doesn't always mean bad. Foods like canned fruits in their own juice or frozen vegetables without added sauces can be part of a kidney-friendly diet. The key is to read labels carefully, watching out for hidden sodium and phosphorus. The takeaway here is not to completely eliminate processed foods, but to make mindful choices. Opt for fresh foods when you can, and when you do choose processed, look for low sodium, low phosphorus options. Remember, when it comes to processed foods, less is more for your kidney health. Next up, high sodium foods. Sodium, commonly known as salt, plays a crucial role in our body. It helps maintain fluid balance and is essential for nerve and muscle function. However, too much sodium can cause havoc, especially for those with kidney disease. When the kidney isn't functioning properly, it struggles to eliminate excess sodium and fluid from the body. This buildup can lead to high blood pressure, swelling, and over time, further damage to the kidneys. It's a vicious cycle that we do well to avoid. So what are these high sodium culprits? You'd be surprised to learn that it's not just the salt shaker at your dinner table. Many processed foods are packed with sodium. Packaged soups and mixes, canned vegetables, and ready-to-eat meals often contain more sodium than you'd expect. Cold cuts and cured meats are also sodium bombs. A single slice of deli ham can contain as much as 400 milligrams of sodium. That's a hefty chunk of the recommended daily intake for someone with kidney disease. Fast food is another guilty party. A single fast food meal can easily exceed your daily sodium limit. And let's not forget about condiments. Soy sauce, ketchup, and salad dressings can sneak extra sodium into your meals. Cheese, especially processed cheese, is another high sodium food. While cheese is delicious and provides essential nutrients, it's important to be mindful of the sodium content. Opting for a fresh, natural cheese instead of processed can help reduce your sodium intake. Lastly, certain types of bread and rolls can be high in sodium. While bread isn't typically thought of as a high-sodium food, the amount can add up if you eat more than one serving. Remember, it's not about eliminating these foods entirely, but about making mindful choices. Opt for fresh, unprocessed foods whenever possible, and keep an eye on portion sizes. Keeping a check on your sodium intake can significantly improve your kidney health. Moving on, let's talk about high-potassium foods. Potassium, a mineral and electrolyte, is essential for the body's vital functions, including nerve and muscle cell functioning, maintaining body fluid balance, and controlling blood pressure. But, like many good things, too much potassium can be problematic. especially for those with kidney disease, as the kidneys struggle to filter out excess potassium. This condition, known as hyperkalemia, can be quite serious. It can lead to muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, and in severe cases, it can be life-threatening. So, for those with kidney disease, monitoring and managing potassium intake becomes crucial. Now let's delve into some high-potassium foods that should be minimized or even avoided if you're living with kidney disease. First on our list, we have bananas. Known for their potassium content, bananas pack in about 400 milligrams in a single medium-sized fruit. Other fruits high in potassium include oranges, kiwis, and apricots. Next up are potatoes and sweet potatoes. A single medium-sized potato contains nearly 900 milligrams of potassium. It's worth noting that leaching, a method of soaking and boiling potatoes, can help reduce their potassium content. Then we have legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas. They are nutritious but also high in potassium. A cup of cooked beans can contain anywhere from 700 to 1,000 milligrams of potassium. Other foods high in potassium include dairy products like milk and yogurt, certain types of fish such as salmon and halibut, and vegetables like spinach and broccoli. It's important to remember that while these foods are high in potassium, they're also rich in other nutrients. It's not about complete avoidance, but rather moderation and balance. If you have kidney disease, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional or a dietitian who can provide personalized advice based on your specific needs. Balance is key when it comes to potassium. Scene script. Lastly, we have high-protein foods. Protein is a vital part of our diet, playing a key role in virtually every biological function. It's the building block of our muscles, skin, and bones, and it's involved in the creation of hormones and enzymes. However, when it comes to kidney health, the adage, too much of a good thing, comes into play. The overconsumption of protein can put a strain on your kidneys. Here's why. When you consume protein, your body breaks it down into various components, one of which is a substance called urea. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out this urea, along with other waste products from your bloodstream. However, when you consume an excess amount of protein, your kidneys have to work overtime to remove the surplus urea. Over time, this can lead to kidney damage, particularly if you already have kidney disease. Now, when we talk about high-protein foods, we're referring to items such as red meat, poultry, fish, dairy products, eggs, and certain plant-based foods like quinoa, lentils, and chickpeas. These are all fantastic sources of protein, but for those with kidney concerns, moderation is key. That doesn't mean you have to eliminate these foods from your diet completely. Instead, consider reducing your portion sizes or substituting some animal-based proteins with plant-based ones. For instance, instead of having a large steak for dinner, you could have a smaller serving paired with a hearty portion of vegetables. Or you could replace a portion of your animal protein with plant-based proteins like lentils or beans. Remember, it's not just about the quantity of protein you're consuming, but also the quality. Opt for lean cuts of meat, low-fat dairy options, and plant-based proteins, which are not only easier on your kidneys, but also beneficial for your overall health. To sum it up, while protein is undoubtedly essential for our bodies, overconsumption can strain your kidneys. So when it comes to protein intake, think balance. Choose high-quality sources and eat them in moderation. Protein is essential, but moderation is necessary for kidney health. As we conclude our list, remember that your diet plays a significant role in your kidney health. We've journeyed through the landscape of foods to avoid when managing kidney disease, from the hidden perils of processed foods, the high-sodium culprits, to the seemingly healthy but potassium-rich foods. We've seen that not all foods are created equal. And let's not forget the high-protein foods that, while excellent for muscle growth, may not be the best friends for our kidneys. But remember, this journey is a personal one, and each individual's needs vary. It's always important to consult with a healthcare provider for personalized advice. They can help you navigate this journey, tailoring a diet plan that suits your specific needs and optimizes your health. Thank you for joining us at Braintainment. Don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content. Here's to your health.